Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review Podcast. I had a chance to watch Behen on Netflix, starring Madhuri Dixit, Dripti, and Dharna. I'm gonna make a really quick review. Watch it. Honestly, it's funny. It's hilarious. Dharna is a superstar. She deserves all of the praise and all of the fortune that comes her way going forward. May Allah protect her. She's actually really funny, and she does such an amazing job in her first debut in Bollywood. And I have to say, um, the casting was perfect. I think Madhuri Tripti and Dharna's chemistry in the entire film was absolutely amazing. The story was meh, it was okay, whatever, but it had a very deeper meaning to it, and the meaning to that is if it flies by your head, then you clearly don't understand things, and honestly, just like me, you're probably a man, but that's what it is. But the deeper meaning to this film is that our society tends to stereotype women in certain ways, right? We see a woman be a little bit different, or we see a woman do something, or be put into a certain situation. We automatically assume it is the woman's fault, or the woman is responsible for the situation that they're in. And that's what they were trying to teach you in this film. And I think they do a really good job of it because uh, in the film, they give you the perspective of the society, of what the society thinks that the women are and what they have done leading up to the present time and their history. And they make the women look like, that they have no character, they're loose and all of that stuff, and they don't care, right? Like, they're characterless women. But throughout the film, you find out that that's the society's perspective, because that's what society thinks that they are or wants them to be. Whereas the women, from their perspective, everything is completely different. And that is the truth, where the women are being forced into these situations, or these situations are being created for them. Right. So there are some things in the movie where they address that the woman did do this, but most of it is just the perspective of the society, and the people of the society not learning that these women are actually innocent, and they are the victims when it comes to these situations. But yeah, very beautifully written. Again, like, the main plot line of the movie is okay. It's not too bad. It's nothing crazy, but the deeper meaning behind it is very nice. But what really stands out in this film is the performances. Tripti does an amazing job. I think she has a phenomenal filmography. She's done quite a few films, but I feel like she's still a very underrated actress, and I hope she gets more roles. And I think these are the type of roles she should be looking for. These are fun, interesting roles, even serious roles she can probably pull off too. But this role, she did an amazing job. And Dharna, for her big debut, or I know this is her like big debut in the sense, I know she's been in other films but small roles, but this is really where she is the main actress in this film, and she does an amazing, amazing job. And I hope they continue to bring her on. She's one of the few Instagram, YouTube, whatever stars you want to call them, influencer stars, that actually are funny, and they seem to be very humble. And she comes from, she has a very sad past, in the sense that her father passed away in COVID and stuff, and she started making these videos, she became viral, and she didn't let it get to her head, and now she's where she's at. And it's a beautiful story, and I think she does a wonderful job in the film, and Madhuri, as usual, does her job. I think Madhuri carries the film as well. She is the mother. She's a little bit more older. I'm not really focused on her as much, but she's still a huge presence in the film, which I appreciate. But yeah, I'd give this film a solid, I would say, like a 4 out of 5. So yeah, you let me know what you guys think, if you've seen it, if you think it's terrible, but I'd love to hear from you. And catch me on the next one.